Recommendations. These are the inquiries made by yours truly to Lynn regarding the status of the Quill and Arrow IOLTA account. So what's the status of your IOLTA account? We are working on reconciling all bank accounts for September. Our recommendation is questions and recommendation. Has the reconciliation set for September been completely and accurately completed properly? If so, we can identify the detailed composition of the trust account. If not, we need to begin by conducting a proper tier reconciliation and setting up individual trust ledger accounts. Where the deposit and distribution may involve. If so, are we able to break them down to identify specific components of each transaction? So whoever is doing the trust reconciliation for Quill and Arrow, I believe it's Arjun and Lovely, they need to set up the individual trust ledger account. But you cannot set up the trust ledger accounts without getting all the details, everything from the start of operation until to date.
That's going to be our challenge. Yeah, because we've been in operation since 2020.
But if you could easily identify the balance, for example, we have 2 million in the IOLTA account. As we go on, we can already identify the 2 million and the prior years. We can identify the prior years. We just need to identify the outstanding 2 million who's in a trust account.
Okay.
But if there are still 2020 that's not been released, that's...
I don't think. I hope not.
Yeah, that would be a problem, a challenge for the team to dig further.
But that's something that we still need to go back and do at some
Yes.
point, right?
Yes.
5 years?
5 years, yes. So this will be our recommendations. But if you need help on doing the reconciliation, our team can guide you as long as we have free available kind. Yeah, because we are doing a lot of trust accounts for Hamid's company.
Got it.
Second questions, are there any challenges, bottlenecks currently affecting the account management? So we don't have completed three-way reconciliation for trust accounts to date, and we'd like to have guidance, suggestion on how to become compliant. We're currently utilizing Clio, Filevine, Injury, and QuickBooks. I never had Clio. I only have Filevine. So I don't know if they are, I think they're the same, right? No, they're not the same. You could put the client's name, everything.
You can. I mean,
And then the balance, the distributions.
yes, that information is available.
Yeah. Our recommendations is to complete the three-way reconciliation, set up the individual trust account, update both Clio and Filevine accordingly. If Clio and Filevine is not updated or the operations did not put all the disbursement, the checks in there, it would be very hard or challenge to reconcile. You need to have both documents ready because one of our company did not update the Filevine. So we need to check because we don't know what happened 2020, 2021, 2023. Filevine and Clio will give you the clear, bigger picture because all of the documents like check disbursement, expenses made, or if there's our settlements that sites agreements has been. So everything must be in the Clio. So ask your operation to update Clio and Filevine on a daily basis. Who is responsible for handling the three-way reconciliation? Is there appropriate segregation duties? Additionally, is there a clear communication channel established for the team involved? So you need to have a communication with the operations, the one making disbursement, and the one making deposits. What reconciliation process in place? Are there any unreconciled items? The bank accounts are reconciled monthly as part of the month-end closing. This is just a regular one. We don't do the detailed as discussed. So recommendation, we shouldn't limit reconciliation just month-end. I recommend preferring both daily and monthly reconciliations, ensuring each follows the proper three-way reconciliation process. How many employees are currently involved in money reconciliation for Clio and Filevine and QuickBooks? If we have just only two, Lovely will be the personal injury and then Arjun will be the other trust account.
We could, like right now, for example, for the Clio, as we're dispersing funds and getting checks in, Danny records them in Clio.
Yeah.
So we are doing that part of it already. We're not doing anything in Filevine. So, I don't know if you have a few minutes after this, you can maybe show me where in Filevine we can start doing it.
Okay, I'll do it with you. Do we need to explore setting up individual trust account per client or is consolidated structure in place? There is one trust account for Lemon and trust account for personal injury. So I believe the trust account is separate in QuickBooks, right? Because they have separate account. And then we need to separate monitoring for the individual trust client for Lemon and personal injury.
Yes.
And set up the Google Sheet and then match the Google Sheet to the QuickBooks because the one that we're preparing for the Google Sheet must be the same as in the QuickBooks. Recommendation, individual trust ledger accounts are not the same as trust account set up in bank or recorded in QuickBooks. An individual trust ledger account refers to a separate record maintaining for each client or matter within a law firm's trust account. It tracks all trust-related transactions, the deposit, disbursement, and balances that pertains specifically to the client or case. We need to set up individual trust ledger account in QuickBooks, Filevine, and PU. Additionally, I recommend maintaining a Google Sheet trust ledger to help monitor movement of funds within the bank trust account. Do we have a clear breakdown of client funds currently held in IOLTA account? No. We need to set up, as mentioned previous slide, it is a requirement set by American Bar Associations. What's the start date? So 2020. Lovely. So Archeline and Lovely, you need to start right away because this is a very meticulous, very clerical work to do. We need to begin reconciliation process starting from year 2020. We have 5 years retentions, but if you already identified that composition of the trust funds, that's a very good first step.